Good morning, America. Breaking news as we come on the air. The life-threatening flash flood threat right now for millions on this Christmas Eve. Nearly the entire state of California on alert. A rare high-risk warning for torrential rain, dangerous winds, and even possible tornadoes. This morning, how the state is bracing with possible mudslides and debris flow. We're on the scene and tracking it all live.
New fallout from the Epstein files. The Justice Department now coming to the defense of President Trump. What they're saying about some of the documents mentioning the president, plus the new emails apparently from former Prince Andrew to Ghislaine Maxwell. Survivors demanding answers. Plus this morning, the Supreme Court blocking the deployment of National Guard troops to Chicago. What it could mean for other cities.
Deadly explosion.
Silver Lake Nursing Home reporting an explosion.
The urgent investigation after a possible gas explosion levels part of a nursing home, leaving at least 2 dead and more hospitalized. We are live on the scene.
Under arrest, the mother of missing 9-year-old Melody Buzzard in custody. What authorities say she did.
Real-life Christmas light fight. One Maryland family saying their homeowners association is the Grinch trying to steal their Christmas joy. How they're responding as they face hefty fines for their holiday display.
Invisible threat. The dangers of black ice. This morning, the rules of the road when driving in slippery conditions and the #1 tip to help stay safe.
Christmas Crunch Time game plan. We have your last-minute gift ideas and big savings with less than 24 hours to go.
Blockbuster holiday.
It is time to discover what this flock of wicked wolves is hiding.
From the huge hits already in theaters to the new releases about to hit the big screen and streaming. What to watch after you open those gifts.
Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag.
And GMA is all about the holidays this morning. If you're dreaming of a green Christmas, tonight's massive Powerball jackpot now worth $1.7 billion. Are you feeling lucky? Plus, the dog dad lifting up pups, helping gift them with forever homes. We have a big surprise for him. He's here live, and we're tracking Santa's flight across the world. A general at NORAD joins us live.
Live from ABC News headquarters in New York City, it's Wednesday. Good morning, America.
Oh, good morning, America. It is so good to see you on this Christmas Eve. What a show we have lined up.
We're getting in the holiday spirit here. Santa Claus, by the way, has a huge day ahead of him, and we are tracking the big guy's journey with NORAD. We'll hear from the commander in charge of keeping tabs on St. Nick. That's coming up.
Lots of people looking forward to
Yes.
that. But we do begin with a major flooding event in Southern California. After days of rain hitting the West Coast already, this morning torrential rain is taking aim, causing potentially life-threatening flash flooding, especially in areas those wildfires devastated earlier this year. We have team coverage this morning, starting with Melissa Don in Malibu. Good morning, Melissa.
Janae, good morning. We are experiencing some heavy downpours here in Malibu, and it is a major threat because it's not just the rain at this hour, it is also the wind. And we want to show you some of those concerns are those hillsides. This one right here is a burn scar from those recent wildfires. That is a threat for possible mudslides, debris flows, and it is something that so many people are watching.
This morning, a powerful Christmas Eve storm pummeling the West Coast. Flash flood warnings issued in several counties. Officials in California pleading with residents to heed evacuation warnings and orders.
The last thing we want to do is ruin anybody's Christmas plans, but we have an obligation as a county family to wave the flag and say there's a threat, a real threat out there.
Heavy rains coming down at over an inch an hour. Roads turning treacherous, impacting visibility and causing flooding. Several accidents reported leading to some road closures. This FedEx truck spinning out, packages thrown across the highway. Life-threatening conditions are possible with up to 9 inches of rain in some parts, adding to concerns from fire-ravaged neighborhoods. The heavy rains could trigger devastating debris slides. Mud covering the roads in fire-ravaged Altadena. Residents who have gone through flooding before preparing for the worst.
The mud does all the damage. Last time that we flooded out, we were 3 months digging out of the mud.
We also have road closures like here. This is the Topanga Canyon area that is closed off. That is adding to, of course, the travel concerns for so many people because it is Christmas Eve, a day when so many plan to hit the roads and try to gather with families. People need to be mindful and safe out on the roadways.
Yeah, just getting started here. Melissa, Don, thanks so much. Let's go back to the Altadena area, still recovering from wildfires and now dealing with flooding. That's where reporter Abigail Velez from our Los Angeles station KBC is joining us with the latest. Abigail, good morning to you.
Good morning, Whit. Well, the rain has been consistent overnight, but picking up heavily just within the last 5 minutes. But it's this wind that is relentless. Gusts coming in so strong, I can feel it tip me over at some point. And mixed with rain, it feels like it's lashing against your skin. And you can hear it, too. You can hear those trees really swaying in the wind. You can hear debris shifting. And it's these kinds of conditions that LA County officials are warning could bring down power lines or cause mud and debris to move quickly through burn-scar areas. That's why they had these K-lines set up here, trying to prevent that from coming into the road. And if you remember, this is the same Eaton Fire burn zone where homeowners, just like this one, have been preparing and tarping for days, trying to stay ahead of exactly this kind of weather. Now, evacuation orders and warnings remain in effect for parts of the areas, and LA County officials have opened up shelters for people who need a safe place to go. Gio?
Okay, Abigail, let's hope that people listen to those warnings and stay safe. Thank you for your reporting there from Los Angeles. Let's turn to KABC meteorologist Leslie Lopez, who is very familiar with this area.
Yes.
You've got the track and the timing for the storm. Leslie, good morning.
Exactly. And, you know, this is going to be a long duration storm, so that's really one of the bigger parts of the concern. So we do have a very high risk for flooding. The timing of this is going to be such that this morning, the rain is going to begin to get very heavy at about 9 a.m. Pacific time. And this is going to continue all the way through 4 o'clock. You're looking at flooded roadways. And of course, mudslides, debris flows will be a very, very big concern. And the swiftwater rescue teams are already pre-positioned because they are expecting to see some of this rainfall really become heavy throughout the day. Again, anywhere from 9 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon is when the heaviest rain is shifting through Southern California. That's just round one. Round two comes in tomorrow, and we're still looking at heavy downpours through that area. So while it feels like it's getting lighter, again, tomorrow there will be another added opportunity for flooding all the way through Friday. Look at the totals. We haven't seen totals like this, 8 to 12 in 20 years. All right, Janae, we'll send it back over your way.
Wow, in 20 years. Leslie, we'll be watching that throughout the day. Thank you. And with that storm wreaking havoc on last-minute holiday travel on the West Coast, Stephanie Ramos is here with the details. And Stephanie, this is going to continue through Christmas morning.
Absolutely. And millions of Americans, as they prepare for their holiday plans, it's going to be dangerous to travel, especially if they're in California. Drivers should be extra cautious. And if you're flying, it's worth checking with your airline for any delays or cancellations before heading to the airport. Here's the good news, though, for holiday travelers. Today, Christmas Eve, and tomorrow, Christmas Day, are expected to be relatively quiet on both the roads and in the skies. According to traffic analytics firm INRIX, minimal traffic impacts are expected both days, making it one of the calmer windows to get to where you're going. Air travel is also lighter than usual, with fewer planes in the sky compared to the rest of the week. But that calm won't last long, guys. The rush picks back up on Friday. Airlines for America says December 26th is shaping up to be one of the busiest flying days of the holiday period, along with December 28th for return travel. And it's not just airports. Roads will be crowded, too. So if you're driving Friday, INRIX says the worst travel times are between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. The best time to hit the road before 11 a.m. Bottom line, plan ahead, and of course, travel safe, everybody.
And as I always say, have that airline app on your phone ready to go for any changes.
Yes,
Stephanie,
absolutely.
thank you so much. Appreciate you. Now we turn here to the deadly explosion and massive fire that ripped through a nursing home in eastern Pennsylvania. At least 2 people were killed and 20 hospitalized. And Catherine Scott of our Philadelphia station WPVI is right there on the scene. Catherine, good morning.
Good morning, Gio. You can see the devastation behind me. Investigators urgently working at the site of a nursing home explosion that left 2 people dead and 20 in the hospital. At this point, everyone has been accounted for.
Silver Lake Nursing Home reporting an explosion.
This morning, new questions after an apparent gas explosion leveled part of a nursing home near Philadelphia, erupting in flames.
We need a rapid intervention team to the collapsed area. We have an active fire.
Firefighters already on the scene investigating reports of gas odors at the Bristol Health and Rehab Center when the blast occurred.
We believe preliminarily that it was a gas leak that led to that The explosion was really quite catastrophic.
Emergency crews descending on the scene Tuesday afternoon as a massive fire tore through the facility, racing to evacuate the 120 residents and staff as thick black smoke filled the sky, the building left in ruins.
We got everyone out that we could find, that we could see, and we exited the building. Within approximately 15 to 30 seconds of us exiting the building, there was another explosion and fire.
Authorities confirming at least 2 people were killed and 20 hospitalized.
It's so devastating, and it's like a big family in there.
Those in the area feeling the blast.
So I thought the airplane or something fell on my house. I heard loud kaboom.
The fire burning into the night, neighbors left in shock.
I'm hurt. I feel like they are my family. It sucks, and it's right near Christmas time too.
This is a very, very tragic moment for this community.
Overnight, the operator of the facility saying in a statement, "We are working closely with local authorities, and our primary focus remains on the well-being of residents, staff, and their families."
There are reports that an odor was detected over the weekend. This all remains under investigation this morning. Whit.
Such a devastating scene out there. Catherine Scott for us. Thank you. We appreciate it. Now to the new fallout this morning from the latest release of the Epstein files. The Department of Justice has issued a statement defending President Trump, whose name is mentioned in some documents. Our senior White House correspondent, Selena Wang, is near Mar-a-Lago, where the president is spending the holiday week. Selena, good morning.
And Whit, good morning to you. Lawmakers and some Epstein survivors are furious at the Justice Department for missing the deadline to release these files and for heavy redactions. And now these new documents are raising serious questions about why Jeffrey Epstein wasn't stopped years earlier.
This morning, the Justice Department coming to the defense of President Trump after a new trove of files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein were released, some mentioning Trump by name. The department says some of these documents contain untrue and sensationalist claims made against President Trump that were submitted to the FBI right before the 2020 election. Trump has long denied any wrongdoing, and the DOJ has not specified which claims they believe are untrue. Trump has said he and Epstein were friends decades ago, though they eventually had a falling out. One released document shows a federal prosecutor in 2020 saying Trump traveled on Epstein's private jet a total of 8 times in the mid-1990s. Now the files are renewing focus on others in Epstein's orbit. Records show prosecutors repeatedly tried to interview Andrew Mountbatten, formerly known as Prince Andrew, seen here in a newly released photo with Epstein co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell and others who are unidentified. Virginia Giuffre long claimed Epstein trafficked her for sex with Andrew 3 times in 2001 when she was a teenager, which Andrew denies.
He knows exactly what he's done.
And newly released emails from that same year show a message to Maxwell from someone going by the letter A, saying they're writing from Scotland's Balmoral Castle, calling it summer camp for the royal family, and asking, "Have you found me some new inappropriate friends?" Maxwell writing back, "So sorry to disappoint you. I have only been able to find appropriate friends." This Town of Palm Beach police report shows authorities looked into Maxwell in 2001 for allegedly recruiting college students to work for Epstein, saying at least 2 girls complained about Epstein touching them inappropriately. Now some Epstein survivors are furious at what they say are multiple law enforcement failures and asking why Epstein wasn't stopped sooner, despite some girls coming forward 25 years ago.
We have been through so much at this point. And we are just tired of asking for just one simple thing. It is really simple. It's stop protecting these powerful men and protect the survivors.
And what we're seeing is only a fraction of the Epstein files. Sources tell us the Justice Department could have upwards of 1 million pages. So far, only 100,000 have been released to the public.
Yeah, so many more documents to come in the future. And Selena, there's also news this morning from the Supreme Court blocking the National Guard from going to Chicago.
Yeah, and this is a major setback for the Trump administration in which it could impact the president's ability to deploy the National Guard to other states. So the Supreme Court in this ruling is refusing to allow the president to send the National Guard troops to the Chicago area. Illinois Governor Pritzker is calling this a win for democracy. But the White House is saying that nothing in this ruling detracts from the president's goal of protecting law enforcement officers and of enforcing immigration laws.
And Selena, one more thing we want to ask you about. The administration has a new warning for those not repaying their student loans.
Yeah, Janae, and this could impact millions of student loan borrowers who are in default. So starting in January, some of them can see their wages garnished. That means payments taken directly out of their paychecks. But the Education Department says this won't start until they've received sufficient notice and opportunity to pay back those loans. So some warning out there is to do that quickly and to do that fast.
And hopefully people are paying attention and listening. Selena, thank you so much. Gio.
Okay, Janae, and how about a cool $1.7 billion in your stocking? Sounds nice, right? Play your numbers right, and tonight's Powerball drawing could make it all of your Christmas dreams come true. A green Christmas is what Janae said earlier. Andrew Dimbert is here with this. What you got?
Well, now you know what to get me for Christmas.
Yeah.
How about $1.7 billion?
Easy,
That's what the jackpot sits at, which is, only $781 million in cash before taxes, leaving so many of us dreaming of a green Christmas with tonight's Christmas Eve drawing. So there hasn't been a jackpot winner yet. There have been plenty of people cashing in, though. 8 states saw $1 million winners in Monday's drawing, and here's how that happens. You win $1 million by matching the 5 white balls, but to hit the jackpot, you need all 5 white balls in any order, plus the red Powerball. So one number off got those folks $1 million apiece. Now, the odds of winning the grand prize are long, 1 in 292 million. And if it feels like these massive jackpots are happening more frequently, it's because they are. In the last decade, changes to the Powerball drawing to add more lottery balls and increase in ticket prices have led to bigger yet harder to hit jackpots while increasing the chances of winning smaller prizes. So a little silver lining here. The overall odds of winning any prize are about 1 in 25. So there is hope. Historic drawing happens tonight, 10:59 p.m. Eastern. Good luck.
Let's not forget, Gio won $4.
I heard you won $8.
I won $8. That was the previous drawing.
Also, because you guys have both won in the last week, I'm about to download that app. I want to play how you're playing.
Can't win if you don't play. Andrew, thank you so much. All right, coming up here, Sophie Flay has the neighborhood battle over Christmas lights. Sophie?
Whit, one Maryland family says they look forward to the holiday every year, but their homeowners association says they're sharing a little too much joy with their holiday lights. How the family is responding as they face daily fines.
Okay, Sophie, also ahead here, a holiday travel alert, the hidden danger of black ice. I took a slippery test drive to show you what to do.
And the last minute gifts, you can still get under the tree.
All right, kids, listen up here, because we are tracking Santa on his big road trip. Not really a road trip, but you know it with me. That's all coming up. We'll be right back.
You want to spread your fire across the world. You need me.
Welcome back to GMA. You know what that is. Avatar, Fire and Ash, off to a blockbuster start at the box office. Avatar already taking in about $400 million worldwide. It's just one of the many movies to watch in the theater or even at home this holiday weekend. And Chris Connolly, he's going to be here with a rundown of what's ahead.
Perfect weekend for movies, theaters, all of that. First, though, new at 7:30 this morning, police in Delaware are investigating a shooting at a DMV office that left a state trooper dead. The gunman reportedly walked up to the trooper and shot him. Responding officers killed the man. A motive for the shooting is still not known yet. And the mother of the 9-year-old Melody Buzzard has been arrested on first-degree murder charges. The girl's body was recently found in rural Utah after going missing in early October. Ashley Buzzard is being held without bail.
And in Hawaii, Kilauea's volcanic eruption marks the 1-year anniversary, first erupting on December 23rd last year. And overnight, its 39th episode, sending fountains soaring as high as 1,400 feet. And while we're in Hawaii, if you're looking to watch some football today, we're gearing up for the Hawaii Bowl. The California Golden Bears taking on the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors tonight. You can catch all the action at 8 Eastern on ESPN.
All right, now to an explosive and expensive battle over Christmas lights. One Maryland family was told by their homeowners association to scale back their decorations or face fines. Sophie Flay is back with that story. This is like some trouble Clark Griswold could get into here.
Totally.
Right?
It is a real Scrooge of a situation,
Yes.
you guys. And the family says this is the second year in a row they faced fines for just wanting to keep the holiday lights glowing outside their home.
Honey, I think I know what's wrong.
Nothing says Christmas like holiday lights.
I can't see.
But who decides how many lights are too many?
The lights are strictly within our boundaries of our land. It's not going outside. It's not touching anybody's yard.
Sue Pulley and Pahan Salgado tell us they look forward to decorating all year.
Each year we have big displays called the Salgado Family Christmas Display.
But their homeowners association is saying bah humbug, ordering them to take the lights down or receive a fine of $50 a day. The HOA's rules stating that no decorative lawn ornament shall be erected, used, or maintained on any lot at any time, and that no exterior lighting shall be directed outside the boundaries of the lot without the prior written approval of the Covenant Committee.
It's definitely like a jaw-dropping scene, why are we getting fined for Christmas lights?
The fine started last Christmas when the Salgados admit they had a much bigger display.
We thought we weren't going to get fined this year because we did tone it down by a lot.
And this year we only had the basic decorations.
Others in the neighborhood who have lights and lawn ornaments on display tell our affiliate WJLA they have never been fined.
We've never been fined, and when we first got here 25 years ago, we used to have lights across the whole front of the house.
But the Salgados downsizing, not enough for the HOA. Their lawyers writing, you were repeatedly informed that your decorative lawn ornaments and decorative light installations were in violation of the association's governing documents and were an annoyance and nuisance to the neighborhood.
What they're trying to spread is just negativity and hate and darkness. But all we're trying to do is just spread some light this season.
A lawyer for the HOA saying the association's goal is to support a safe, respectful, and well-maintained community while ensuring the association's governing documents are enforced uniformly and in accordance with Maryland law. ABC News reached out for comment asking if anyone else has been fined, but we have not heard back.
Wow.
That is
I actually think that's pretty subtle.
We've seen
louder and brighter
subtle,
than that.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about subtle.
Nice and cloud.
It's beautiful.
Really nice.
He's a little bit of Clark Griswold himself.
Really good
so.
Christmas.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Sophie. Well, now to an invisible threat on the road. Gio, you've been warning us with so many hitting the road for the holiday that this is something to keep in mind.
It really is, but because you just don't see that black ice coming. It's, slick conditions and black ice, it makes for some unsafe driving out there. And what makes black ice so dangerous is that you may not see it until you're already on it. So we're reprising a slippery test drive I took with the experts to show you what to do. Take a look. It's a worst case scenario. Vehicles losing control.
You're in that car.
This deputy nearly hit by an out-of-control car in Wisconsin. To find out how debilitating black ice can be,
The vehicle can spin out.
we head to the frigid GM Proving Ground in Milford, Michigan. Here, they use state-of-the-art tiles to simulate icy road conditions like invisible black ice, snow, and slush. Essentially a runway to put its vehicles through the worst winter has to offer. Josh Stidham is a Chevrolet engineer, and he says some of those scary spinouts likely occur in older cars without anti-lock brakes or electronic stability control. So for our first demonstration, we intentionally disabled those systems.
I'm only doing 30 miles an hour, but if I slam on the brakes, you can see that with no system active, you can see that I don't have any control. I'm just sliding no matter what steering input I put in.
You're turning that wheel, nothing's happening.
Correct.
What should people do when they're on this road and they see this black ice and they hit the black ice?
You can drive across this slippery surface with very light throttle inputs, very slight steering inputs, and the vehicle doesn't spin out of control because there's nothing upsetting the vehicle.
And when you do need to turn, no matter what kind of car you're driving, Josh says to perform one action at a time. While still in a straight line, gently press on the brake to slow the vehicle. Once at a safe speed, release the brake and then make your turn. Once the wheel is straight again, that's when you accelerate. Steering combined with braking or accelerating increases your chances of losing control.
You should try to do one and only one thing at the same time.
If you can't avoid a fishtail, you want to steer calmly in the direction you want to go.
So basically, if the rear of the vehicle is moving to the right, you want to steer to the right.
Now we reactivate the anti-lock brakes and electronic stability control. That tells each wheel when to brake, now required on all cars and most trucks and SUVs built after 2012.
I'm braking, you can see I'm steering, the vehicle is going where I want to, it's not out of control.
When you start turning, that's when you start losing control. The system, though, is activating, and the system is keeping the car pretty much in control. But Josh warns no system is foolproof. His number one tip for all drivers, a simple one.
If conditions are inclement out there, slow down.
That's right. So again, if you must drive, use those soft movements as much as you can. Slow down, increase the distance between you and the car in front of you. Give yourself time to react, and really don't put that cruise control on, because then you really can't control the car.
Good reminder.
Yeah.
Sort of like Stephanie Ramos reminding us yesterday to also give space around semi-trucks. So important things, yes, to keep in mind. Still coming up here on GMA, the last minute Christmas gifts that you can still get under the tree. And next, the big best blockbusters to binge this season at home or in the theater. Stick around. Back now with this blockbuster holiday season with the long-awaited Avatar: Fire and Ash projected to be one of the biggest movies of the year after just over a week in theaters. Christmas Day will bring even more gifts of entertainment, and our resident movie expert Chris Connolly has your go-to watch list. Take a look.
From the Flesh and Blood Oscar winner Zoe Saldana, performance captured in James Cameron's Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Is it true? You know everything about a person by touching them here.
To Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal in Chloe Zhao's Hamnet. Oscar contenders and holiday blockbusters are already cramming movie theaters and streamers. So what else is totally new? Welcome to GMA's 10 Plays of Christmas, fresh-baked content debuting Christmas Day.
Let me ask you something. Do you make money at this little table tennis thing?
Not yet. Timothy Chalamet stars in Marty Supreme.
Backhand! Backhand!
A buzzed about 50's-era wild ride with a ping-pong hustler at its center that welcomes goop goddess Gwyneth Paltrow back to the big screen.
Let's do it. Let's reboot Anaconda.
Anaconda is a Jack Black Paul Rudd comedy inspired by the So You Know What It's Hilarious 1999 camp classic with Jon Voight, Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, and Really Big Snake. There's a snake in this one, too.
I just disappear in the music.
Captivating Kate Hudson's again getting the Oscar buzz she received a quarter-century ago for Almost Famous.
What do you think?
You don't want to be a Neil Diamond impersonator. You want to be a Neil Diamond interpreter.
This time for her role alongside Hugh Jackman in Song Sung Blue, about a Neil Diamond tribute act. The raves are in for Amanda Seyfried's performance in The Testament of Anne Lee.
All of us have suffered on our journey.
But if you're cozy right where you are right now,
Everything we have ever assumed about the Upside Down has been dead wrong.
you can buckle in for 3 new episodes from Season 5 of Stranger Things. It's thrills and chills prepping you for the grand finale of the show.
It is time.
Dropping New Year's Eve. Streamers are also where Christmas Day NFL action is. The Cowboys versus the Commanders, and the Chiefs taking on the Broncos. And while you're leaving out cookies for Santa tonight, the latest from indie legend Jim Jarmusch hits selected theaters. Father, Mother, Sister, Brother features Tom Waits, Mayim Bialik, and Adam Driver, among others. And if you were a little busy this month and have missed out on stuff, there's a lot to catch up on. From With Love, Megan, Holiday Celebration, plus everything Christmassy on Disney+. It's time to put the hey in holiday. For Good Morning America, Chris Connolly, ABC News, Los Angeles.
The Hey Holiday. Yes, and we can't forget that Zootopia 2 is in theaters also, already taking a big bite out of the box office, taking in more than $1.3 billion worldwide. So that is something great to do with the kids that I think I will finally do this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
me
looks
too.
good.
It is a good movie.
Yeah. Play of the day, and it is Christmas Eve here, so we're going to bring in General Gregory Guillot from the North American Aerospace Defense Command, or NORAD as you know it, which tracks Santa's journey, delivering presents and joy around the world. General Guillot, welcome to GMA.
Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you. So how does NORAD track Santa?
Well, we track Santa with satellites, fighter aircraft, radars, The same systems that we use every day to protect North America, we repurpose on Christmas Eve to track Santa.
And I understand this is actually the 70th anniversary tracking Santa, and it all began with someone calling and asking about Santa?
That's right. It began with a mistake 70 years ago. A local Colorado Springs paper printed a number that children could call to talk to Santa. A child got the numbers transposed, and it came to our 24-hour watch. So Colonel Shute answered the phone, was very adroit in recognizing the problem, put the child's mind at ease and said, you can't talk to Santa, but we're tracking him and he's safe. And we've continued the tradition for 70 years since.
Oh, well, thank goodness for that, Colonel. And now you have an entire team in the Santa Operations Center where you are right now, tracking Santa and fielding those calls.
That's right. Hundreds of volunteers throughout the at a time for 24 hours to make sure that we can answer all the calls from around the world, whether they're telephone calls or web-based calls.
Oh, well, General Gregory Guillot, thank you so much for all of your hard work tracking Santa. We appreciate you. Merry Christmas, sir.
Merry Christmas to you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. And wait. Breaking news.
Oh, yeah.
Our control room is telling us that Santa is making a pit stop right here at GMA very soon. All right. That's in our next hour. Tasting Christmas cookies? What? If we leave some for them.
Yeah. We'll have to make some Christmas cookies, I suppose. That is coming up. Also ahead here, 20 years after the catastrophic Southeast Asia tsunami, how supermodel Petra Nemcova is using her experience to help others now, and her message of thanks to our viewers. And a special Christmas performance from Broadway star Jessica Vosk. Still ahead. Good morning, America. It's 8 a.m. Breaking news as we come on the air. The life-threatening flash flood threat right now for millions on this Christmas Eve. Nearly the entire state of California on alert. The rare high-risk warning for torrential rain, dangerous winds, and even possible tornadoes. This morning, how the state is bracing with possible mudslides and debris flow. We're tracking it all live.
Turning tragedy into triumph. Supermodel and philanthropist Petra Nemcova, 20 years after surviving the Southeast Asia tsunami. Diane Sawyer with how she's giving back.
Keep calm this Christmas Eve and carry on with this dog dad using social media for good and joining us live as he gives a boost to dogs looking for their forever home.
Cookies, carols, and Christmas Eve. We're spreading cheer for all to hear. Broadway star and singer Jessica Vosk is here performing live. Plus, Jingle Bites with DELISH's Joe Saltz, helping us bake cookies for Santa. And he's making a pit stop right here in our studio to give those cookies a try. We're running like Rudolph right into Wednesday, as everyone says,
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year.
Good morning, America!
Live from ABC News headquarters in New York City, it's Wednesday. Good morning, America.
Wow, that voice.
Yeah.
And
Jessica.
Santa in one show and cookies. Good morning, America. So great to have you with us on this Christmas Eve. Coming up here, he's making a list. He's checking it twice. So we are making cookies for Santa. We've got some amazing recipes you don't want to miss.
Yeah, so much Christmas cheer around here this morning. Santa's very busy with hours left until he arrives at your home, but he's making a pit stop right here this morning with our little helpers.
He sure is. We're very excited. But first, let's take a look at the top stories breaking at 8 here, starting with the major flooding event in Southern California. This morning, torrential rain is taking aim, causing potentially life-threatening flash flooding, especially in areas where those wildfires devastated earlier this year. Let's go to Melissa Adon in Malibu right now for the latest. Melissa, good morning.
Gio, good morning. You just heard that right now. The wind here so powerful, it actually pushed over one of those road closure signs. It is impressive what we are experiencing. We've been feeling those heavy downpours. We're seeing now some wind gusts, some of our trackers clocking near 40 miles per hour. I want to show you also the threat, of course, of those rock slides and mudslides. That's coming from those hillsides. You see that? That is actually a burn scar, right? That is from the recent wildfires. That adds another layer of concern because we're talking about an inch of rain per each hour. That is a lot for Southern California, which is why LA officials are trying to warn people to heed those warnings. You see, again, these road closure signs. This is Topanga Canyon. Those familiar with this area knows it goes through the Pacific Palisades, full of hillsides. That would just add another layer of some trouble to the roads on all day like today, Christmas Eve, when we're expecting so many people out on the road. Here in Southern California, people are really urged to take it seriously and be cautious because of these storms. Whit?
Yeah, we can hear that wind and rain and days more of this to come. Melissa, Don Forrest, we appreciate it.
There is still, there's less than 24 hours to go until Christmas. And if you still need to check off items on your gift list, Becky Worley is here with last minute ideas, the best items to buy and how to save. Still, Becky, good morning.
Janae, good morning. If you still have a few gifts to buy, don't worry, don't panic. We've got your Christmas crunch time game plan and even a few discounts. So Athleta has its semi-annual sale happening right now with up to 70% off on women's yoga, clothing, athleisure items. For the outdoorsy person in your life, REI has tons of last-minute gift sales. Most stores are open until 6 o'clock tonight. And listen, if you don't have time to leave the house today or you want to avoid the crowds, good idea. A subscription service could be a great last-minute idea. Anything from an audiobook service to coffee club or maybe even a wine club. Then there's the ultimate last-minute gift. That's the gift cards. And who doesn't love getting them? You can buy one digitally and set Christmas Day as the delivery date, so that's when it'll hit your loved one's inbox. Kroger.com has some of the best digital gift card promotions available, 15 to 20% off cards from Uber Eats, Nintendo, AMC Theaters. And you can also buy e-delivery gift cards at your favorite Warehouse Club website. I saw 20% off of restaurants and kids' clothes at Costco.com and SamsClub.com. And last but not least, don't forget Amazon's entire selection of gifts eligible for same-day delivery, plus many stores offer the option of ordering online and picking up your gift in person, all in time to get home and put out the milk and cookies for the big guy in the red suit, guys.
Just enough time. All right, Becky Worley, we appreciate it. Coming up in our GMA morning menu, Diane Sawyer has the latest on supermodel Petra Nemcova's mission of hope 20 years after the devastating tsunami. What she wants our viewers to know.
Also ahead, Avengers Assemble. We've got our first look at the upcoming Avengers Doomsday and the superhero return getting a big salute from the fans.
Plus, the ulti-mutt holiday gift. One social media sensation using his viral fame to give a boost to dogs searching for their forever families. He's here live. And Lori Bergamotto also here with hours to go until Christmas. Hey, Lori.
Hey, that's right. I've got some ways to get great last-minute gifts just in time to put them under the tree. And that is coming up right here on GMA.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if you really
Welcome back to GMA. That's Jessica Vosk right there, set to star in Beaches on Broadway next year. She's with all of us this morning, singing us into the Christmas spirit. We've been
doing a fantastic
she's
job
so
with
good.
it.
We've been like
Yes.
trying to concentrate on the show, and she's like singing over here.
What a voice.
So great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, though, to our GMA cover story about philanthropist and supermodel Petra Nemcova. Our Diane Sawyer has been following Petra's journey for 20 years, and now she brings us a happy update thanks to so many of you.
Her name is Petra Nemcova, a superstar of runways and magazines, and a miraculous survivor. 20 years ago, when the tsunami hit Southeast Asia, she was clinging to a tree for 8 hours. The debris pounding her body, crushing her bones. The tsunami would kill more than 250,000 people, including the man she loved. We talked to her soon after.
I think in everyone's life, in some point, there is a tragedy. In some way, the tragedy gives us an opportunity to put a meaning into our life.
As Petra recovered, she looked into the horror and found hope for others. First, using her own money to start an organization that would help victims rebuild after a natural disaster, long after the world moves on. Today, that organization is called All Hands and Hearts, an army of 68,000 volunteers. We showed you how they deploy around the world after tsunamis, tornadoes, hurricanes. And after you watched that story, you, our viewers, came through with help.
So many people, hundreds of people, sent small donations to All Hands and Hearts. And because of that, something incredible has happened.
We want to show you what you made possible in Nepal, where deadly earthquakes ravaged the country a decade ago, and they have been trying to rebuild ever since. Children whose only school was a wrecked building. This is that school before. And now, here is the school today. And it's all because of you, our viewers.
Today, there are 230 students studying in a safe environment and thriving, and their families are so grateful.
And Petra wants you to know that your new school is disaster reinforced, has filtration systems for clean drinking water, and a kitchen making healthy meals for the whole school community.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you. It's incredible how much power we have when we come together. We can make dreams into reality, and we can make impossible possible. So on behalf of all the children, their families, and All Hands and Hearts, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
And it's just incredible. That school also has its first ever playground, and the kids, of course, are absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing.
Love that picture there. All right, let's turn now pop news with Gio.
Okay, let's get poppin'. Pop Avengers Assemble, because we've got our first look at the highly anticipated new Marvel movie, Avengers Doomsday, and the Russo brothers have finally confirmed that Chris Evans will be back on the big screen. Check out the trailer. Steve Rogers is back and a dad. That trailer racking up 34 million views on Instagram in the first 4 hours that it was posted. Now sitting at an incredible 84 million and counting. Isn't that crazy? The Russo brothers, who directed some of the biggest Marvel blockbusters we know and love, they're back to direct Avengers Doomsday and posted the footage on Instagram, writing that Steve Rogers is the character that changed our lives, the story that brought us all here together. It was always going to come back to this. They also debuted the first official poster for the film. Avengers Doomsday hits theaters in less than a year, December 18th. 2026.
Incredible.
A lot of people loving that.
Yeah.
And it's shaping up to be a Merry Swiftmas. Just 24 hours ago, Taylor Swift gave her fans an early present, dropping the final 2 episodes of her hugely popular docuseries, The End of an Era. It's on Disney+. Now, the Grammy-winning superstar is making Christmas dreams come true for even more people, thanks to a couple of massive donations. So Feeding America confirming on Instagram that Swift gave a $1 million donation to the nonprofit aimed at eliminating hunger in the U.S. and working to end food insecurity. And the American Heart Association also announcing a $1 million donation to their nonprofit, making the gift in honor of her dad, Scott, after he had quintuple bypass surgery over the summer. That gift will help fund research and expand access to life-saving heart care. What a very Merry Christmas for Taylor and for everyone helped by those donations. She always does such amazing work.
Absolutely does. It's incredible.
Oh, and now there is no shame in showing love for your family, even if that means dressing up as a giant elf. So Ryan Reich flew home to Cleveland, Ohio from Colorado for the holidays, and just look at who comes to pick him up at the airport. Yeah, those aren't extras from some holiday pageant. Those are Ryan's actual family members. Dad dressed in inflatable holiday costumes as Santa, Mom as a snowman, and his sister as the elf. All just because, right? Ryan posting this video to TikTok with the caption, "Shame is optional in this household," and telling us that this is the first time his family picked him up like this after waiting 30 minutes in costume at baggage claim. Ryan's family is spreading a lot of joy online, racking up over 4 million views.
What a fun family. Their holidays must be incredible.
And if you felt like I rushed through this, it's for a reason. Because finally this morning, to the sweetest Christmas gift that a dog can get, a forever home. And one man man has been getting a lot of attention for his unique approach to helping man's best friend find a family. Brian Reesberg went viral nearly a decade ago for carrying his own corgi, Maxine, around in a backpack on the New York City subway. Now, he's been using his platform to give back, taking adoptable dogs for a ride on a train. What's going on, my man? And you're doing this all to boost visibility, so have a seat.
Yeah, thank you.
Brian is with us this morning.
I'm just going to hang out here with my buddy Future on my back.
So this is one of those adoptable. Yeah, Future's adoptable. I love that Whit is the one with the dog in the backpack.
I've had 29 foster dogs. But I've never done this.
Never done this. Never had a dog in the bag. The Future is that's 65 pounds of love. He's 2 years old, and
get my workout in too.
Future was actually going to be euthanized at a shelter down south until he was transferred to the Best Friends Animal Society, which is the largest no-kill animal welfare organization in the country. And so this is just kind of what it looks like when you take a dog in a backpack. It's a really easy way to go viral, and then a lot of people see the videos online.
And look how calm Future is.
Well, he's such a good boy.
Yeah. So when Future got here, I mean, he's 2 years old, lots of puppy energy, jumping, running over everybody. But when you put a dog in a backpack, it's like a thunder blanket. So it really calms them down.
What inspired you to do this for adoptable dogs?
So I would carry my corgi in a backpack on the subway to and from work. And I actually designed and invented this dog backpack because on the subway there's a rule that dogs need to be in carriers. So when we created the backpack, videos just kept going viral of my dog. And I actually have my best friend, his name is Chris. If there are any corgi lovers out there, he runs the account Hammy and Olivia. And he said over the summer, why don't you take adoptable dogs out for a backpack ride? And I said, that's an incredible idea. So went to the shelter, took a dog out, and we would just kind of go around the city, go on the subway, go get a pup cup. Made the videos, and they just kind of like exploded. And out of, I think, 12 videos we've done, 10 of the dogs got adopted within 48 hours.
Oh, that's amazing. That's what's so amazing is that so many have already gotten adopted. And by the way, he's like the ultimate foster dog right there.
Yeah,
foster parent, I should say, but maybe a dog too. Who knows?
Okay, so backpacks apparently.
Yeah. We know that you help so many all across the city, and now you're doing it all across the nation by raising visibility. So our friends over at Archway Pet Food, they're giving a $5,000 donation worth of food to best friends, and you're getting a year's supply of food-sensitive, friendly dog treats to help keep your friends happy.
Thank you so much. That's very kind. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you so much.
Should we give Future some treats?
Oh yeah, let's
give some treats, and as you do that,
I gotta support my back.
To find out how you can get involved with donations, adoptions, and more, head over to bestfriends.org.
Oh, that is adorable. So great what you were doing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for being here. Good job.
And also, Future's looking for a home, so if anybody wants to adopt Future, you can go take a look on the website.
65 pounds of love.
Oh, he is really the sweetest. If Maxine wasn't at home, I would have taken him.
Now to our final last-minute shopping solutions, and it's all about buy online, pick up in store options, which are perfect for last minute. GMA lifestyle contributor Lori Bergamato is here to tell us what's still out there.
Oh, yes.
So let's start, and all of these products are shoppable. What are we starting with first? These pajamas?
So it is a buy online, pick up in store bonanza, otherwise known as BOPUS. So buy online, pick up in store.
Wow.
So everything you're seeing today, we're going to start off with Nordstrom. So this is great because they have pajamas. That is an easy layup,
I
right?
have these at home.
Do you?
Yes,
oh my
I
God,
do. Very comfortable.
They have fantastic high quality pajamas that are still available. If you get your online order in today by noon, guys, you can pick it up by 6.
Okay.
So you still have some time. Yeah. They also have really beautiful jewelry, and we wanted to include this because we know there are some gentlemen maybe out there who forgot maybe the ladies in their lives. Don't forget your moms, your sisters, your wives, girlfriends. And so Nordstrom has an incredible array of jewelry. So check that out there.
Good stuff. Okay, for kids.
For kids, this happens to the best of us where you forget one niece, one nephew, the neighbor's kid, right? Target is one-stop shopping. So you can go to Target today and pick up from, you can place your order by 5, pick it up by 6.
Okay.
They will be open until 8 o'clock today. You can see we've got Hot Wheels, Legos, Nintendo Switch 2. And even for older teens, there's electronics that they have. We love this.
This is great.
This is so great. An adult would love this. So really great options available at Target. And then the beauty lover.
Yes.
So we didn't want to forget about beauty because this is another gift that everybody's just really happy to get new beauty products.
Yeah, always.
So Ulta Beauty Destination, you can get there by 5 o'clock, pick it up by 6 o'clock. You know, get there, I mean, go online and order it. By 5 o'clock, pick it up by 6 o'clock.
That quickly of a turnaround?
Yeah, well, you want to get your order in by 5 o'clock.
Okay,
and then pick
great.
it up by 6 o'clock.
Yes.
But what we loved about this, they also have these giftable sets. Because you know, sometimes you go in there and you're like, I don't know what
So many
fragrance they want.
things,
So many things. You can just get it giftable, ready to go. And then the Gap. Who had a better year than the Gap this year?
Truly.
Right?
Yes.
It was the Gap-a-thons this year. So they have such great winter accessories.
gosh.
And we really wanted to pick stuff, Janae, that we felt like it's universal.
Yeah.
Universal crowd pleasers. So hats, gloves, lots of really great things that you can get at the Gap. Buy it online, pick it up in store. They are open today. You can do that.
Fantastic.
And then Williams-Sonoma.
How cute is this? What?
This is a great, if you're going to somebody's house and you're like, they're hosting, I don't really know what to get them, a fun s'mores kit. This is it's a library of popcorn kernels. So really fun things that they can use throughout the holiday season. Almost everything you can pick up by 6 o'clock today. Target stays open till 8. But just make sure, guys, you've waited this long. Like, get early now. Get on it. You know, get those orders in by noon.
Right now, get on your phone. All of these products, they are shoppable. Scan that QR code or go to goodmorningamerica.com. Thank you so much, Lori.
you.
And so coming up, we are making cookies for Santa with some very special helpers. That is up next.
But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Oh, all this Christmas cheer. Welcome back to GMA on this Christmas Eve. The countdown to Christmas is on, and with just hours left till Santa arrives at your home, he's making a pit stop here, and so are so many great little taste testers. Look at all these kids in studio. DELISH Editorial Director Joe Saltz has some irresistible recipes for cookies that we're sure he will love. Thank you so much for being here, especially on Christmas Eve.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
So let's start with your apron, because this is a family tradition.
I mean, my mom always knew who was naughty and nice in my
Moms
house.
tend to know.
Moms tend to know.
Yes.
They always report it to Santa, guys. I'm just letting you know. So.
And so this is Jake, our little helper, while he's eating a cookie, and as everyone else is enjoying their cookies, let's start with these. You say they taste like peppermint bark.
We're really excited. And what I love about the recipes we have here today, guys, is that they start with things that you probably already have in your house.
Yeah.
So you can make sure that you're prepping them, get them ready for Santa. Santa loves a good cookie, am I right, Santa?
Certainly, my
Absolutely. Okay, so what we're going to start is we're going to start with peppermint bark chocolate cookies, which start with cake mix.
Cake mix.
So if you have chocolate cake mix at home,
Do you
we're
want to
going
help us pour some
you can
things
help
in?
us. So
Yeah.
we're going to put some eggs. We're going to put
Here,
2
you wanna pour
eggs
something
into the
else in?
chocolate.
You wanna pour this in?
And then you want to pour the butter in, Jake. Jake, don't let me down.
You wanna put your
Santa's
cookie down?
watching. Santa's
go.
watching, Jake. We got it. And we're going to put a little bit of oil in.
Okay.
Go for it.
Got it.
And actually, I
job,
am going
bud.
to try to not be naughty. So I'm going to mix with my
Good
hand
job.
instead of the
You
messy
did great.
mixer. So we're going to
Uh-huh.
mix this together. And you know what's great about this is, you know, there's so much measuring with cookies. I love when we can start with something that's already pre-measured, like a cake mix. Do you know what I mean?
That's one easy step that helps.
One easy step, absolutely.
So you mix that up, and then there's an easy way to help get kids involved too, right?
Absolutely.
As we're
So
seeing with Jake here.
What we also put in is peppermint bark, broken up peppermint bark. Who doesn't get peppermint bark as a gift for something? So what you end up with is a pretty
she's gonna show us right
thick
there.
cookie
That's
mix.
what it would look
This
like.
is Morgan here, Janae.
Hi, Morgan. And Morgan, you
so-
do a lot of baking at home, right?
Yes, she
Awesome.
sure. So she's going to be a pro, and she's going to use the cookie scooper.
up and we move down
and we're going to scoop out some cookie dough. This is nice and thick. See what we got going on. You did it. Now.
That's right. We won't eat that.
That's part of the experience.
5 second rule.
Part of the holiday experience.
Naughty.
5-second rule, my friend.
Absolutely. Santa, please don't penalize me for
What's your
that one.
question?
So we're going to put a scoop here, and we're going to put some crushed up candy canes on top as well. We're just going to push that right in there.
So you leave it as
Perfect,
kind of
Morgan.
a ball there?
That's right. You leave it in a ball,
Okay.
and it
Great
spreads
job,
out
Morgan.
really beautifully. Morgan, why don't you put that cookie right on this tray here, sweetheart?
look yummy?
Perfect.
Yeah.
And what
Oh
you
my
can
God.
see is really super simple. Came together really fast. And what it ends up with is these delicious cookies that all the kids have. Did you guys get to try one of these awesome chocolate cookies? You want to try one
I sure
again?
did. It's delicious.
Did we get one over here today? Did you try one, Jake? You want to try one of those and let me know what you think? What do you think? Good? Yeah? And it tastes like devil's food. So yummy. And so now we're going to move on to
so come on over here. So we've got our helpers, Levi and Yara are going to help us with this.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're ready to be professional folders? Because that's what this takes.
They've been very focused this whole time.
Okay.
And these are the letters to Santa cookies. I love the way they look. Walk us through right here.
So fun. So this is another one that starts with something store-bought, pie crust.
Yes.
So all we did was we used a pizza roller to just cut out some squares. Now this becomes a little bit tricky because are you a good folder? How are you with the paper airplanes? Oh my God, do I just age myself? Does anybody make a paper airplane?
Oh, of course. Everybody loves a paper airplane.
Are you good folding? Yeah, pretty good. Okay.
Thumbs up.
So we're going to
Levi.
take a little bit of Nutella. You see the Nutella right in front of you? Everybody loves Nutella. We're going to put a scoop of Nutella right in the middle.
Why don't you each get a scoop of the Nutella?
Right smack in the center.
Okay.
Nutella is on the nice list.
Oh, thank you, Santa.
I love when Santa chimes
Perfect.
in. Yes.
So we're going to put a scoop of Nutella and we're going to put a little bit of cinnamon sugar right at the top. Let's get that. And what I love about this recipe too is if you don't like Nutella, you can put jam.
Yeah,
you can put
go ahead.
perfect. I love that you're like helping them cook because
Yeah,
I've
no,
just
they're doing
abandoned ship.
I just do like what it always
Anything in the middle. Raspberry. What's your favorite kind of jam? Do you like peanut butter? Do you like raspberry? Strawberry jam would be perfect for this. So
there's a whole discussion over here.
I
Yeah,
love
we
it.
got.
So
it's all
now,
so that's in, right? And then there's the
So,
sugar.
Levi, you ready to do a little bit of folding? Let's do some folding. We're going to fold in from the sides.
Okay, what do you think?
Fold in from the sides and fold up from the bottom.
Yara, you want to try folding too?
Yara,
Here,
you
let me
got
help
it
you.
too, sweetheart?
Yeah, let's do this.
And look, you get
Fold it in
these
from the side
sweet
there.
little envelopes you can see. So cute. Aren't they precious?
Let's see.
How is that cookie?
Did I do this right?
You
Okay,
did
like
great.
this.
Perfect.
And
You got it.
like
He got
that.
it. Listen, I do feel like Levi's the professional here. I'm
Levi
really sorry, but
destroyed me just now.
This
did
is
a way
what
better
our
job
host
folding the
did,
cookie.
and Levi is the professional.
I'm sorry, Yara. It's my
Yara,
fault.
we're gonna have to get you into a cooking school here because we're losing our
So after
focus
it's
here.
folded, then we got the other stuff here.
Now
Okay.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some melted white chocolate. I have a knife here. I would not say to use a knife with kids around, but
Yes.
I'm gonna do the knife for you.
Okay.
We're gonna put a little bit of white chocolate and one of these sweet little sugary silver balls at the front because
Lovely.
Santa loves a little bit of bling, right, Santa?
Absolutely, my friend.
A lot of
Uh,
bling. I see. And so we're gonna put a little
And this
silver
is
ball.
this is the final product,
This
right?
is the final product. Look, it's
beautiful,
a little
Joe.
letter to Santa.
Thank you so much. How are the
Levi.
cookies, everyone? Santa approves.
And we don't have much time left, but there's an easy way for people to get recipes
Yes,
on Delish,
download
right?
the
You wanna try
Delish
one?
app. 10,000 amazing
Yara, would you
recipes.
like
It's free. It's fun. It's got all the cookies and drinks and dinners that you
Thank
need.
you
Download
so
it now.
much, Joe. And for the
Thank
recipes
you.
that you've seen this morning, scan that QR code on your screen or go to goodmorningamerica.com.
Time to go to Agrabah, right? 11 years after Aladdin on Broadway debuted, fans who grew up watching the Disney classic are introducing the next generation to the genie and his magic lamp. When the show's cast members heard about one family of Aladdin fans, they helped the parents surprise their kids with tickets to the show. But that wasn't the only wish they were granted that day. Take a look. Ed and Danielle Gager are both lifelong Disney devotees, passing down their love of Disney to their kids. Daughter Jordan and son Landon quickly becoming fans themselves, especially of Disney's Aladdin. So when Aladdin on Broadway heard the Gagers wanted to surprise their two kids with tickets, the show's cast decided to make the experience extra special for them. The Gager family hopped on the train from Long Island, unaware of all the surprises that were in store. Aladdin cast member Marcus M. Martin jumped at the chance to join in.
They're right there. They have no idea the day that they are in store for. Hi, how are you? Would you like to make a wish on the genie's lamp? Yeah, all of you. Come on. And just let me know what you want to wish for.
Wish to see Aladdin on Broadway.
You wish to see Aladdin on Broadway. All right. Okay, we might be able to do something. Come on, follow me. Turn around. You all are going to see the matinee performance of Aladdin on Broadway today. Are you excited? Everybody, the Gager family is going to see Aladdin!
First, the show wanted to give the Gagers a glimpse of what it's like to perform Aladdin on Broadway. For this assignment, the show brought in Lauren Chapman.
Let me see it in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, you look great! More often than not. Look at you, Rockette. Mustache, splatter, mustache, splatter. Yes. Arabian Nights, like Arabian days. Nice job. Give yourselves a round of applause. 1, 2, 3. Aladdin!
Then it was time to take their seats to watch the real performers take the stage.
Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3.
Humble the job, you big knee bop. You ain't never had a fat like me.
Sad and confined, and always locked behind me.
The Gagers got to get a special view of the curtain call.
We have a very special group, a family of Aladdin superfans, Disney superfans. So give them a big old round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Gager family!
You are awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And Jordan's big dream came true, meeting Jasmine.
I've always just loved this movie, and I just love Jasmine and Aladdin, just all of it.
She saw someone on the screen that looks like her.
Yeah.
I love you so
much. No, I love you too.
Marcus gives the Gagers a backstage tour.
Some of the gold canes during Friend Like Me. Come on. Never had a friend. Hey, there we go. Come on. Ah, the magic box that Aladdin disappears in.
That looks real, right?
I know, right? Real. Some of our lovely ladies in Agrabah wear. Oh, this is the staff our Jafar uses.
There's time for one last magical moment.
I heard that y'all learned some steps. A couple steps from the show this morning. How many times do you get to dance on a Broadway stage? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, how much fun is that?
Yeah,
It's
I
such a
love
great
that show too. It's such a great show.
It's so much fun and so much magic, and you can experience Aladdin on Broadway now at the New Amsterdam Theater.
Now with powerhouse Broadway star Jessica Vosk. She's fresh off a year-long run in Alicia Keys' Hell's Kitchen. She's going to sing for us in just a moment, but first we're going to catch up and say hello. We're already talking a little bit.
We have been, yes, we must.
Yes, and you are getting a little break. Yes, clearing the throat, getting ready.
Yeah.
A little break for the holidays because you were celebrating the 1-year anniversary of your star-studded holiday album, Slay.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It's been amazing. I mean, as I like to say, we talked earlier, sleigh is it's a double meaning, guys.
Mhm.
It's sleigh as in Santa's deer, that reindeer, and also slay, Gen Z. So I like
Slay the day is what my 11-year-old says.
and I will adopt it. I'll adopt it. No, it's been amazing. I got to go to a bunch of different cities and finish here at home. So, and this is my last appearance of the year here at GMA. So I'm very excited.
Perfect. Well, we get a treat with that. And I understand you went straight from Broadway to your mini tour for your holiday tour.
I did.
What was that like? That was a quick turnaround.
Yeah, she's exhausting.
Yes.
Sometimes don't you go, why did I do that to myself? However, the audiences have been incredible, anywhere from Boston to Atlanta to California to Indiana. I mean, and coming back to New York is always such a thrill. So I have no complaints.
Forgive me, they're asking you to hold the microphone a little bit higher there, just to
because I understand it.
Yes,
Sorry, everybody.
Yes. And let me ask you about,
Take a note.
Beaches is coming up as
Yes.
well, and you are playing the role that Bette Midler once played.
CeCe Bloom.
Did you get to talk to her at all before you took on this role?
Not yet, but I'm hoping I do because she's my icon of the world. I just think the world of her, and this film, at least for me when I was growing up, was a mainstay, and it's such a beautiful story. I kind of can't believe that it's happening. It's starting to hit me very slowly, but it's a beautiful show. It's a role that I've been wanting to play for such a long time. So I'm a pretty lucky gal.
Well, so many of us looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to you performing right here on GMA right now. So here is Jessica Vosk singing Mary Did You Know from her album Slay. Take it away.
Thank you.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm a storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you've kissed the face of God. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lord. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And the sleeping child you're holding is the great I
And once again, a big thank you to Jessica Voss for her amazing performances all morning long.
So beautiful.
Yes, we had such a great morning, and Yara helped us make the best cookies.
Yep.
Thank you so much for being with us.
What you need to know anytime on Disney Plus.
Okay, Yara, do you want to send us off? What do you want to say? Merry Christmas. Say it.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,